Okay, so now we're going to look at a couple word problems involving linear systems. And this is one involving stock. In 2017, you own 250s of Mitsubishi and Ford stock. So M plus F is equal to 250. That's the total amount of shares that you owned. Mitsubishi stock was $22.60 per share, so 22.6 times M, plus Ford stock was $12.50 per share, 12.5 M is equal to the value of all the 250 shares of Ford and Mitsubishi stock that you owned was $4,236. $4,236. How many shares of each stock did you own? For this one, I'm going to prefer to solve this by the substitution method. So I'm going to say M is equal to 250 minus F. So now we can substitute this in, 22.6. Substitute this in for M, 250 minus F, plus 12.5 M is equal to 4,236, and solve from there. And just to let you know, it was $12.50 for a Ford stock, $12.50 per share for Ford, so I did make an error when I wrote that. $12.50 Ford stock was $12.50 per share. So times however many shares of Ford that you have is a grand total of $4,236. And anyway, I solved this equation, I distributed that. I'm going to make this an F here so it doesn't get confusing. Sorry about that. And we wind up with two negative numbers. That shouldn't matter, so I'm going to do 1414 divided by 10.1. And we wind up finding out that we own 140 shares of Ford stock. That means we own, for Mitsubishi, we own 250 minus 140, which is 110 shares. Okay? Now I encourage you to try this on your own. And I'm going to go ahead and set it up. So you own 335 shares of Facebook and Twitter stock. And these were actual prices last year. So I made these last year. I made these problems last year, rather, and then I just put in 2017 because that's what they were. I'm sure Facebook's higher right now, and Twitter for that matter. Probably Donald Trump's making the stock increase because of how many tweets he sends. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Let's finish this. So your Facebook, the amount of Facebook shares you have plus the amount of Twitter shares you have a grand total of 335. Okay? And now Facebook stock was $134.20, so $134.20 times the amount of shares of Facebook stock you have plus $15.60 times the amount of Twitter shares you have is equal to $20,644. And now you're going to solve from there. Again, I'm using the substitution method. So F is equal to 335 minus T, and now I'm going to substitute that in for F. And now I'm going to distribute, solve for T. I'm going to do 24,313 divided by 118.6, and we find out that we have 205 Twitter stocks, 205 shares, I should say, for Twitter, and we have a total of 335, so that means we have 130 shares of Facebook.